Welcome back, everyone, to an episode of Timberborn with me, Dr. Munchkin. So last time, if you have been following along, we just decided to make a little platform out here, and if we go to landscaping, you can see we're trying to get more water. We dynamited this out to just get a deeper well. We've also expanded our tube network offline. I started expanding it a little bit more for future growth. We're also going to greenify this area for more farming and more trees because we've been running into kind of tree issues. It was partially because we were blocking these guys off. Now they can get out here, which is good. We finished the metals over here. The mine is online. We are adding some more fun things, wind tunnel and motivarium. And I do actually want to actually add science. I want another number cruncher online there. Unfortunately, we'd have to build. We could build it if I put a little bit of scaffolding right there, because we really need to get the number crunching up and a running. And the reason being is, well, we kind of need to get 20k to unlock this monument over here, which is the final monument, mind you. And we do want to do that. So we are going to just work towards that today to try to stabilize the wood situation, as well as continue overall growth, maybe expand out our network over here because this is very industrious. And then we want to just get beavers up and a running. So, but yeah, that is going to be kind of goals for today, is just kind of expand, get better things online, and just move towards more, I guess, expansive integration. But as we get into it, as always, if you guys like the content, please make sure you guys like and subscribe. I'd appreciate it. We are back on triple speed, so the beavers are working hard. They are building all this platform out here, so water is not going to be an issue, especially when we have two additional, can't see them, I can see them now, we have two additional large tanks being constructed, and that will help nicely. This is all being built. I actually should, if I go to priorities, we're going to lower, lower the priorities on you. This is done, so detonate that. We're going to get more power. And I want to build this engine there. That should be enough, because that is 500 plus 500,000. 1,400, 1,600, and each, yeah, that should just be enough. So that will all power itself, which will be good. We are getting a bunch of beaver injuries, and I don't know why. If I look at my distancing, it might be this, which is not great. Once this is built, it might get a little bit better. So maybe we have the beavers prioritize that. We are starting to get beavers in here, though, so we can start getting some planting online. Let's go ahead and just get some trees like that. About like that. And then for the farmland, what are we lacking? Cassavas, I'm actually starting to hurt a little bit for. We have reduced overall consumption of them. In fact, I'm going to change you over to something else. What do we have a bunch of? How about fermented soybeans? That sounds like a good one. So that way we're not actually going to deal with cassavas. You're going to build that. We have a path underneath there. I was thinking maybe I could have left that open. But in terms of crops, what do we want? Actually, let's do some more. What do we have? I'm checking all my stats. Canola sounds like it would be nice. And let's actually go over here and destroy that. And we're just going to high prioritize you. And once that's done, oh no, we got more homeless beavers again. We got homeless beavers again? Okay. Well, we can deal with that. Housing. That won't work. I could. least do something there. Build on top of there. I need padding for some scaffolding, like this. And then we can just get some stairs like that. Get a path here. We'll go ahead and get additional housing. Something like that. And then we could also sneak one right in there. And then we can add some decorations and get a brazier. Let's go ahead and just super prioritize that one. I know we don't have a lot of logs, and that requires a lot of logs, but if we get that up, we won't have any more homeless beavers. That expands us out just a wee bit. The network is starting to come online. This is all being built, so water is not going to be a problem. Question is, are we flowing water? We are flowing water. Look at all the lights. We have 164 beavers. It is phenomenal. That, I just need 70 logs. Do we have log production up and running? Where are you at? 55. You just were all replanted. Oh, we do have some trees in there, and then these guys should be working on that. But yeah, I did want to get this up here just so you can move a little bit quicker. And we built this so that they can get over here quicker. This is filling up, which is nice. I think once that's full, it'll green up everything. And then we can add like a strip of something or a little bit more farming over here. Go to plants. Yep, there's the water coming in. In fact, let's do, what are we lacking? Corn we could do a little bit more of, or coffee. Algae, we might want to start making algae rations, by the way. Kohlrabies are just always low, but we shouldn't really be eating too many of those. Oh, we really don't have storage for fermented soybeans, do we? How's my coffee storage? How about if I make you fermented... that? How's coffee looking? Coffee's not doing too bad. And that way we can at least start pumping stuff into there. The eggplants, though, are kind of maxing out. Corn rations are gone. It's not good. Algae rations could start being produced. Let's just move that over to algae. We do want to expand that food production. In fact, you know, let's go ahead and plant some more corn while we're at it. Something like that. And like that. And you know what? We're actually going to just mark for destruction. All of that. And we'll go ahead and plant just, how about corn? Or maybe not. Well, we can just, you know what we could do? Come over here. Mark that for destruction. Cancel the destruction on you guys. And then go ahead and plant canola. Like that. And then get the corn over here like that. All right, so that will be a few more trees as well as a little bit more goods. How's this house coming along? We are at 8. They're working on it, don't get me wrong. But we do need wood. We're just burning through wood. Metal blocks is good. Planks we're running out of, so all the production on gears and everything else is going to stop. Although we are smelting a good amount of metal blocks, which I'm happy about. We could add more storage up here, actually. I don't really have the resources right now to do that, but we do need more jobs. To support that effort, we might just go ahead and go to district management, build another hauling post here, and another builder's hut there. Just because that is okay, and then they can move more things around. Yeah, it's a little hard, those are a little hard, and this is going to be okay. But yeah, all of our production is going to like random things. I just need wood. That is my biggest issue. What is paused? Oh, number cruncher was paused. That's good, because we need power online. Yeah, we're producing almost enough. Maybe not enough. How is this power doing? It's producing more than enough, which is good. Why is water stopping? Water should not ever be stopping. It should just be constantly flowing out here. There's no other outlet. Pause those jobs. There we go. We built this. So yeah, you're just... Yeah, 200. It can power everything up here. We also have an engine in case we need it, which I'm happy about. This, planks. Just need planks. Just need planks. Could work on that. And this just releases logs. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, how are we doing on trees up here? Are you guys even working on them? Cut trees. Oh, I didn't even mark these trees for cutting. Well, there's your problem. That's going to bring some wood in. So we just need to get through the night. 6 injured beavers. That is all right to me. Yep, you're lacking materials. Understandable. Construction materials lacking. At least this is coming online. In fact, I'm actually going to just go ahead and destroy both of those. Don't know what I'm going to build there for right now. Something might go there. I could add some decorations as people move across to do things. But I don't, with this coming up, this is much more sufficient, and then I don't have to worry about turning this off during like a drought or something. Okay. Power is... It's doing okay. We might need these engines, or you know what I could do? Could just, can't really get around these, can I? Kinda goofed. Unless I build tubes over to here. But we could get more power online. Actually, can I build a platform here? How about that? Something like that. Get a levee there. Get power wheel. Right there. And then get power like this. Something like that. And then we would just need pathing. Something like that. That way we could add another power wheel to the system. Contemplating other things. But let's go ahead and set the priority of this to super low, just because we do not need that unless we're getting in a lull. I'd rather have this all produced than to have that all produced. We are starting to get some wood. They are chopping everything down, which is good. Again, this can't all be built until we have planks. So wood is our limiting factor, and I do not know what is with the old power network here. And I'll lower that a little bit. Flooding, though. Does that fix it? Seems to fix it. We just want constant. Yeah, there we go. There's the power that I was hoping for. Yeah, 3,000. That's the other issue, though, is that since we're pumping through here, it could be bad. If we're draining this fast enough, though, we wouldn't have overflow, I don't think. Because these would constantly, so right now they're auto closed. You know, let's just leave these auto open all the time and see what, that's what happens. So we are not draining fast enough. Interesting. But yeah, no, we have, power is variable. Okay, how are we doing on other things? That's all being planted. Wood is slowly coming up. Did we ever solve our housing issue? We did, so I'm happy about you. Still have space available. Nope, 16. We got 4 beds somewhere. And then number crunching, we are still at 1,100. We did start building these guys. Good thing they're not on, because can't do anything yet. The motivatorium seems cool. I want to just build all these, and then we still need these power networks online in order to get everything. But again, wood, huge issue. Seems like we're going to get a lot of wood online shortly over here. Just a few more days on those. A few days on those. We did expand that needs a while. Food though, 10k in food. Not too worried about that. How are we doing on the other things? Mushroom supporting algae is doing okay. Come over here. What do we got? Algae rations. Aren't you making algae rations? I need logs to make algae rations. Oh, there's your problem. Logs are needed for everything. But I like our huge storage network over here. Like, we have a lot. Tons of mangrove fruits. We're actually maxed out on them, it seems. Almost. Let's see. Yeah, another 200-ish. All right. Oh no, I built that all there. I guess I'll build the launcher thing up here. Yeah, that sounds like fun. Because this thing is quite large. Yeah, we could build it up here. Launch it into the abyss. I was going to plan it for there, but we built all that stuff. But these being online will be super, super helpful. How are we doing on other things? Everything else is fine. It's just we need wood. They are chopping it all down. Oh, and we can reach all the way over there, so... Too far from district center. Hold on, I can fix that. Not too far anymore, is it? Well, that one is. Hold on. Padding. Now it's not. Well, it shouldn't be. Yeah. Now we can go ahead and delete all this. Alright, another night, another adventure. We did also put a stream gauge in here, if we ever got planks. We're out of wood again? The thing is, though, like all this wood survives. Like it's not a problem. I think we have way too many beavers without jobs. Definitely need more jobs. Let's go ahead and up the priority of these guys. Need planks and logs. It's always something, isn't it? 4180s. A lot of this is about to come online, which is going to be great. But I kind of need wood like yesterday. Luckily, we have tons of canola growing over there and there, so we should max that out because we are actually burning through quite a bit of it. This is about half full, and you need logs to make food. It's a problem. Why is the network so slow? Well, I mean, it doesn't really matter because we're not really producing much as is. Let's check my priority list. I set these to super high priority, didn't I? Yeah, that's where all my planks are going. You know, we're just going to set these to normal priority, which I still think takes priority. But that way, by making these super high priority, we should start putting everything into there when it comes online. It's the range that I can work on it. The haulers will be amazing. Builders, maybe not so much, but definitely want to max you out. We still have a baby beaver? Yeah, we have 3 baby beaver pods. They're adorable. Yeah, I think once we construct all this, though, we should be good to start hoarding, let's say. And the other issue is I don't have any treated planks, so all you guys don't have work. Unfortunately. But yeah, no, massive expansion. Very, very cool. Ooh, we could even get up here. I could build a tube network to get up there. I don't know where I connect. I guess I could come over this way and beeline it across. We could build the thing up here. There's so much we can do with the tubes and the zip lines. I'm really, really enjoying them. But my wood. I need my wood to be online. The thing is we're going to get like a huge influx and be able to take care of it. These guys are worth 2 wood. I could actually mark some of these for destruction. I shouldn't need to though. That's the idea. You guys open, closed. Yeah, that's the problem. We're not draining fast enough. I think once these get online, maybe we'll drain fast enough because there's 3 more coming. Water start to dip a little bit. I mean, we're pretty much max. I'm not concerned about water. I am concerned about power though. Like, why is this fluctuating so much? Oh, also, none of you guys need to be on. We should just rely on that power. There we go. All right, new day, new adventures. Have we even started building either of these? We have not. Oy. There's a tree done. Eat the tree. Give me 8. Oh, these are almost done as well. Ooh, we're gonna get a nice little influx here. All right, he planted. That's good. That's instantly the logs go away because they're coming into here. But I need like tons of trees to support all that. Luckily, they're starting to pop up, which is good. These guys should almost be ready down here somewhere as well. 80s. 89, 87. I wish I could just like tab and see their percentages. But yeah, no, this season's been a lot of fun. This is a crazy system because this, you have to remember, it's a single district. We only have one. Last time we had to have like what, 4 districts in Munchkin Land or Munchkin or whatever I called it. But food has definitely been a hard issue in this particular playthrough, and wood is becoming an issue now. All these trees here should mean I'm okay at some point, but for now, not so much. Man, I love the tube ways. They make everything so much better. And only one beaver is injured now. Is it the mine? The mine might cause beaver injuries. If you know, let me know. How are we doing? Those logs are maxed out. That's good. We actually have 2 logs. That's insane. The other thing I want to do is monuments. I know we only have 12, but I want to get you online. We can start doing that. It is bigger than I thought. We will have to put it there. We also need to figure out how to get up there. Can I actually build... Can't. Can I build a double? Nope, can't do that either. We might just need to build here, which I'm not opposed to doing. Still need to go up a level. Darn. Unless I lower it, because I think they could actually build up. Yeah, let's try that. So I only want, nice, quit time. You. There we go. And then I can just go to single. Like that. And that might be able to get that built. It's crazy, but it will add, look how much it covers. It covers all the houses, so all the beavers will get a perk. We're already up to 38 too, which I'm loving. All right, is wood finally coming online? It's been another day. We're on cycle 21, and a bad tide's approaching. Perfect, 3 days. That's not bad because this power keeps running. If we had logs, I'd actually turn all this on to keep the network up, but kind of have an issue with all that. We are starting to get some logs online, and these guys are actually almost done. So that should populate. These guys are almost done too. We're about to hit an influx of wood. Because you got to remember, they all kind of just happen at once. So this should start to skyrocket. We have 1,600 for storage, and I think this is the last big push. So once we've completed this and built everything here, which, oh my gosh, they just need logs, and this just needs planks. Oh man, they actually did a lot of work here. Oh, and these are up and running now too. So we got another 10 beavers hauling things around. But once all that's up and running, we will be good to just go. Now for jobs, can I get more jobs? It's a grease fence, control tower. Decorations are not jobs. Power is not job, or science. I could do an inventor, but that's just like 1 beaver. Kind of want jobs that require a lot. How many, just 1 beaver for all of that? Boy. Do you have at least logs? You don't have logs. You want logs, so you start making food. We dipped down about 300. New day, should be a huge influx of logs today. Because, I mean, a lot of these are in the 90s. Alright, new day, new adventure. Make it work. And just watch the system work. Ooh, this is finally... It's not overflowing anymore? That actually makes me happy. Because before we were having an issue. This is just a spillway because we did get bad water in here that one time. It wasn't good. This, once all that's built, that should all be low priority actually. Don't actually care too much about it. Same with you. I mean, you're planks. But wood should be coming up. Come on, just grow. 97. 6. That should be done by now. Can you actually tell the difference? Yeah, these are smaller. Then that's 6. But then, oh, they're all like, don't know, but that's 80. Yeah. Oop, there's a tree. Okay. Oh, and trees are popping up down here. That's good. So yeah, we're starting to get beavers to work to do things. We don't have trees up here. Do I have a lumberjack flag somewhere that I didn't know about? You picking food is okay. Fortunately, we're maxed out on mangroves. I want to see like a thick forest like this. I can't believe we had 1600 like last episode at some point, and now it just, well, look what happened. At least you're running through the night, producing a lot of XP, or science rather. And once these two guys are online, we should be able to brute force getting the last one. This is for entertainment purposes. 1 injury. Wet fur? We could... Ooh, corn... Oh, well, corn rations. We're low on scrub. Aesthetics scrub. That's a double shower. You know, we could actually put a couple double showers in here. Like that. And you know what we could also do? We'll add a back scratcher there. Would that work? It would. So we can add platforms like that. That's a shower. Grindstone, pull. Something like that. We will add, not a decontamination pod, not a medical tent, teeth grinder here, and can't do a campfire. Since we can just do this in the interim. Actually, we can just do 1, 2, yeah, we'll do that. So where is it? Teeth grinder, here, here, another back scratcher there. So a little bit more relaxation for everybody. And hopefully get the rest of that stuff up, especially since we're not, since we kind of always have water down here for the most part. Now the Badtide is about to hit. We actually got an engine online. That's crazy. Kind of want this to be a bit better. We could prioritize that. It's only weighted for treating planks. That's waiting for normal planks. We'll actually change our priority to normal. Badtide is here. You can see here, the Badtide should... Why are you... It is auto closed. Why are you leaking in? You shouldn't be leaking in. That is a weird phenomenon. But it should just divert out. Shouldn't have any issues. Also, beavers really shouldn't be going in here, so, or rather in the water. Unfortunately, that stops production there. Trees are still coming online. We are still building things. These trees I could actually probably cut down and just replant for now, because it's a lot of wood. So, you know what we'll do? We'll do that for now because I'm maxed out on pine. We'll just do that to get a little bit of a wood influx. These two guys can handle it. We have plenty of haulers to support everything. We are getting more housing. We have 14 beds available. That'll be nice to be built, but I need planks. Same with everything just needs planks. It's quitting time once again. I wish I could, well, if I had beaver bots, I could automate everything. But we are having trees pop up. 35 wood. That should be paused as well. That's almost done. We do need to turn all that on, though, if we want to power the network. We have a little bit of power from here. 690. It's not the end of the world, but clearly not enough. Beaver injuries are back on the rise, probably because we have treated planks in the mine. How are we doing? Scrap metal still needs to go up. We are almost maxed, or we almost have 900 of that. I could build another storage unit too. Do I want to build more storage? We have so much storage. I mean, look at this. These are 3 high. That's fermented cassavas. Normal cassavas are coming up. What are we producing? Fermented soybeans. Those are okay. Still want to be producing that. Fermented mushrooms. Mushroom supply is a little waning. And you are fermented mushrooms as well. Let's go back to a little bit of fermented cassavas just because we're getting very large supplies. They actually started building that. Oh, they're starting to build everything that we actually have supplies for. So there's the planks, which are going to go into treated planks, which then go into hopefully here, and then we'll get the motivator that online. Oh no. Oh, was that built? That was built. Perfect. Because then I want to build this next, and then these. Still needs to build that. Come on, get us online. And then we can turn these on to actually power it. This is still, oh my gosh, look at that. That's crazy how much they're doing. They just whack that with a log where you have even more water. And that's almost done, actually. How are we doing on chopping everything down? Doing okay. They take 12 days. And how long do these take? These take, what, 30, right? Yeah, so it's a little bit better for us. What does your range look like? Oh, you do all of that? We could expand out a wee bit, especially if I did a little bit of this. Yeah, water should not be a problem, please. They put in the teeth grindstones. Back scratcher will be nice. These things will be nice. Just more wet firmer bonuses. Another pool. But yeah, I like our little island system here. Did they actually start building this too? Oh my god, they did. We're finally starting to get some logs. Yeah, look, the trees are finally starting to pop up. We're finally starting to get treated planks. No good selected. Ooh, that's perfect. I want that to be water. If I go over here, you're going to be water too. So now we can hold 6,000 water. You can see they're just... I wish they would take the network. Or I guess they're coming over here because that's quicker? I don't know. I almost want to do a little bit of... Can I build on top of thing? Oh, no, I wouldn't. I'd have to build... So I go to landscaping. Oh, no, platforming. Could build an overhang like that to then connect this up to there. It's a little bit out of the way just to be able to connect. What I'm thinking is this. Like that. But then I would need... what was it? 5? Something like that. That's 1800 science. That's a lot of science. I don't know if that actually helps me out at all. So we're just going to remove that. Okay, I was like, did I delete the platform? That would be bad. But we are not being affected at all by this. This does, it kills my kohlrabis over here, but for the most part, everything is okay. Those beaver injuries though, man. Is this done yet? Hurry up. I almost want to super prioritize that. But we're filling up all the water. We're getting more jobs online too. Once this is done though, we should have more influx. Trees are popping up. Those guys are busy. These guys are busy. This, they're already, 13%. We don't need the sap right now. Later I can destroy these or at least pause them. We can go ahead and do more birches, maybe? Let's just do pines. Like that, since he's within reach. Get a little bit more wood. How's our wood production? We're up to 5,000 now. Okay, yeah, no issues on wood. Haulers should be taking everything away. Yep, and they are. And then they hop right into the network here, and the network should be able to get them over to wherever the storage is for... Where is my storage? Well, there's corn and eggplant rations. I'm out of rations. Oh no. Oh, you're making algae. Algae is okay for now. I'm going to switch you back to... How about eggplants? There we go. Just to get some food variety going on. And I'm going to go ahead and do a little bit of decoration. It's only 120. And I do have enough to just build it. It adds a little roof. Makes it fun. This I'm slightly annoyed about. Could I have done that better? Don't know. I mean, I could have like gone down the back here and come over just so I could put another house in there. I don't know. For now, don't need that stuff, but I do need that. The question is, how do we get there? If I remove you and built stairs there, then that could work. But I kind of don't want to do that, because what I'm thinking is, if I go to housing, I don't like the separation there. I want to do that. Yes, grind your teeth. If I had moved this down 1, that would have been better. We can do that, and actually we can build another... Well, I can't, just because it's like one short. So you know what we'll do? We'll do that. So I can build this. Because another campfire would be helpful. There we go. All right. Things are working. Are you almost done? 13. Why are you... We're just going to high prioritize it. 15 now. All right, there we go. It'll get there. We're still producing. We just need to keep track of all our other goods. What do you mean it's unconnected? Okay. I guess I never connected you. You're connected now. Perfect. Building needs water. That is fine. We can lower this a little bit. See, this is a problem. Why are you guys... Hold on. Oh! Close above contamination. That's bad. Okay. I didn't have the right button selected. That's why we were flowing in. Ruh-roh, Raggy. Well, luckily we can still survive. We have plenty of water. Bad things might be happening in the interim, but that's okay, right? This is all going to be fine, though, because we're actually putting in our own water. You almost done yet? 2 more. There's 2. Do it. Blocked by bad water. Yeah. That is unfortunate. Luckily, it is about to end. That has been a mistake for the longest time of this entire system. We just need someone to whack it with a hammer, and then we can actually just turn at least one of these on, because that only needs 200, and you will have enough for powering at least that one. I like these are much better than gravity batteries. Gravity batteries exist for the Iron Teeth as well, but it's not as nice. Oh, that is such a mistake. All right, but now good water is going to return. So these guys are just, they're closed, yeah. And now we'll push all this out. There we go. Here's the good clean water, all coming in. That should suffice. Oh my gosh, they actually built all this as well? Oh, I didn't realize that. Did they build the other bit? They just completed it. So if I click here, it's a little bit better. Still 58, but that's not bad. That's horrible. For distance, it's not as bad as I would think. That's pretty far away, but don't really need that. And you're online, look at that. Oh, we missed it. Oh, there it is. We got beavers, and there's a baby beaver. He borrowed his sod. Yeah, because we got 24 beavers that need jobs. It's not the end of the world. How are we doing on housing? Oh, they're actually building this house. Those can be a lower priority. Don't need those online. This can actually be as low priority as well. Is this finally all? I think this is finally done. We're up to 40. Blocked by Badwater. Yeah, I know. Yeah, all that's blocked by Badwater. Once, though, we get this to push out, should be about another day or so, we should be just golden. Plenty of water still. 5,000. We can hold 7,200. And again, this doesn't evaporate, which is really nice. I could even build a little platform over here to get more metals. Metals are doing okay for the most part. Are we starting to build? I guess the next priority would be if I just make you guys normal. We'll start working on this with just planks. But we still need wood. Wood is coming in. We are having trees various locations, and water does need to come into here. It shall in a little bit. It is working on it. Did we built the stream gauge too? Okay, so the depth currently is 0.38. That's really low. But it's about to overflow, I want to say. Or here we can help it along just a little bit to help clear some of this out. Get power back online too. Because we do need to keep producing. Why did it flood that way? It's weird. It's plenty of power. 5,000. If only we could have all that power all the time. As they're working through the night, we'll let the water raise. Then we should be good. But we need to set this to the 0.95 point so that this can... Oh, beaver's unwell. Oh no. All right, fine. We'll unpause both of those. Construction lacks materials. That's fine. I know we don't have planks. We're just trying to build well-being. I could destroy that. Metal blocks are over maxed out. Coffee's maxed. So much coffee. What can we do for production? Oh, wait, I wanted another food factory. Like that. No on that. I already have that. Fermenter, don't need. We can just make you corn rations. You flowing yet? Yes. That's good. All right, yeah, that was a big misstep. We injected a lot of bad water into the system. It'll clear out. It'll be okay, but still not happy about it. And hopefully nothing dies here due to contamination, because that would be hideous. Especially these trees on the periphery that are fairly close. All right, well, wood is seemingly stabilizing, which is a good thing. Pine resin should also be really, really good. Yeah, 1.1, so I don't need to worry about these guys yet. You're still healthy. Just waiting on stuff. And again, these are at, what, 43%? We'll take a little bit of time. The network is coming online. We do have stuff available. They're starting to, they're building that. Why are you building that? So you can get to that? That's a lot of metal blocks, actually. If they can get to put 300 of these metal blocks in there, that'll be good. Doing good on extract. Badwater's basically gone. Are you guys working all the time? Do I need to add another one? Water. I could do that if I build a platform there, and then we get oh, I need more platforms. Oops. Like that. Super high prioritize that. I know it's going to take metal blocks, gears, which we have, and it takes logs, which we're cutting. But it's also going to require a bunch of planks in order to support the other stuff. But yeah, no, we are running out of Badwater. How are we doing on explosives? I could actually pause you, because you don't need to be running. These are now running just because we need to, we got 2 unwell beavers. Pretty sure they're going to get sick soon. And this, oh my gosh, it's just so much water. Get all the bad water out. It's going to take a while to clear the system. Should look like this, but it's just dark like that. Luckily, it's not enough to stop us. We did get that roof in, which is nice. Top terrace, we got that in. They're still building all of that? Why are you guys building? Well, I guess I told you to. That'll be even more houses once they are able to reach it. And then they are adding the gears and everything else. Oh, look, the beavers are flying. We don't have enough power, so let's go ahead and turn that guy on as well. Oh no, we're up to 42 happiness. Oh my gosh. And so now that's going to have, once this hops on, we'll have enough power to support all of that. That'll just be 600. We'll have an extra 200 power, which is why we want to build these as well. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. What is this saying? Oh, we don't have unconnected buildings. Is this a building that needs to be connected? I don't see an entrance. It's just a tribute to ingenuity. You should be connected. Oh, it is unconnected because they need to build the rest of that. Once that's built, then we'll be good. So I just need to have 4 planks there. That one's done. And then they just need to build that. So now that is connected, and so we're good. And then that's running, so this should be 100% power. That's 100% power. The beavers are flying. All right, we're gonna go ahead and make these normal priority now. That is still my highest priority because I want them to build that. They need to build it because I've run out of Badwater. I could pause the explosive factory. We're not really using explosives right now, but I might want to in the future. Nice. All right, now they're starting to build. They're working actually really, really fast on that. They built all this. We should still have trees coming in, hopefully, possibly, maybe. More exercise, more happiness. This looks kind of clean. Or mostly clean. Once that comes online, definitely during the night will be good. There we go, 1 beaver's contaminated. And he's swimming in the good juice, so he'll be fine. We need more jobs though. The big super thing should be good on jobs. Still doing okay on metal blocks and everything else. I could actually build a second mine as well, because that's 1 mine. Here's another mine all the way over here. But I need treated planks to support that, and I'm having issues with wood. So do I want to actually build... We could build an entire forest system up here. Yeah, let's do that. So what we need, pathing, tubeways, something like that. Skadoosh, and then we need what do we need? Wood. We need a forester. Something like that. Get some pathing in here. And then let's actually do some dynamite. Landscaping, triple dynamite. Something like that. And then we will have more pathing. Right there. So that will get us up here, and then we will build a water dump up there as well. And then we can build some lumberjack flags like that. And then we'll just do cutting. All that is to be cut. I could actually like use this as the water source, but I kind of want to use this for now. I think it's also less water. Still dirty water on this. Again, I wish there was a filter of some sort. All right, the 1 beaver is contaminated, 6 injured, lacking construction. Need to turn 3 on. So once you have logs, that should be enough for all that. You getting gears, we're actually out of gears, surprisingly. That should be enough. Yep, 100%. 100%. It's the last big research item that we need. So it needs 2,000. Oh my gosh, that is so much. And that requires tons of wood. So we are definitely needing to solve this wood crisis. This might do it, but we need to get up here. In order to get up here, we need a bunch of metal blocks and planks. Ooh, we're actually starting to build up. I also like the fact that you can get very vertical very quickly. But if we look throughout here, this is almost done. Just needs logs and gears. We are getting logs, which we turn into planks. Wood is still flowing, I want to say. Yep, there's another one popped up. Another one popped up. Seems to be random now where they're all popping up. But food, 12k now. We actually might even stop the mangrove fruits. Finally, we have good enough water here that the pools and everything are back open. All this should be getting green as well, hopefully. Well-being is up to 43 now. I think that's the highest we've ever gotten, at least for the iron teeth. And then this, it just needs gears, and it'll be good. And I do want to build more storage, so maybe we also build a storage facility over here. I'm thinking of where to put that, because the issue that I don't like about the iron teeth is this. They don't have the industrial pile that the folktales have, which is a problem. 44 beavers without jobs. There we go. You should have a job. And then now we should be making more. Where's my contaminated beavers? You go get better. You can come over here. Yeah, look, you're the other one. How long does it take for them to get healed? I don't know. Yeah, I definitely need more wood. This will be nice though. What are these? Pines? All right. Oh, look at them go. Is that the only thing that we're really building right now? Let's check. They're building that. That's a low priority though. They're building the number cruncher, which just needs gears. So that's being worked on. Oh, this network does not need that much power. How about that much? That's probably good. Leave those running for now. But they're already up here. Man, these beavers work fast. Also, I have tons of haulers, and that is not good. That's the wrong one. Oh no, it's the right one. Sorry. Just 2 planks. This is crazy. I didn't even think that'd be done by now. I thought we'd be like, oh, yeah, whatever. But they're just zipping through. We got tons and tons of stuff. And now we're getting this online. I could maybe, unfortunately, I can't support it from an energy standpoint, but I could, actually, I want to green up some stuff. So we're just going to put a fluid dump right there. It'll make this green and make it look nicer. It's a little area. It's not that much. And we have nearly maxed out water, especially from our deep well. And are they ever actually going to get over? It's too far from the district. Yeah, because this stuff is a little bit higher priority. And look, they've already put so much into that. Once they do that, though, and they get these guys online, they can also do this really quickly because we have all the explosives and the extract. We are actually starting to make Badwater as a surplus. That's good. 1 was enough for this entire thing. Holding steady on power there. And you are actually almost done. And so are you. Again, wood, planks, issues. Trees are coming in through. Oh, nice. So these trees are coming online. Is that not marked for cutting? Look at that. Oh, double showers? I didn't know they could actually have 2 at once. Kohlrabies are coming up. We got food galore. Oh yeah, kohlrabies are fine. We're getting multiple ration types now. Still have algae rations set up. The power network is probably going to require us to have these guys running. I might change the priority of that as well. How are we doing on you? Oh my gosh, it's being worked on. Once that's built, that's a huge jump. Oh, that needs to be on pause now. We're already up to 5,000 there. How are we doing on the... You were actually tanking planks. That's almost done as well. What the heck? I guess when you have this many haulers and beavers, it's just nuts. The other thing we do want to do, definitely pathing. Let's go ahead and just set this up here. We will set a lumberjack flag. Just mark all that for cutting. It is a job, and it gets connected. Oh, nice. We have this connected to the network as well. That's now done. Prioritize these so we can start getting all the wood. Oh my gosh. So now these guys should be a chop-in. They are. That helps the wood influx. And then we will go ahead and get that prioritized. And once that's built and all this is cleared, like that. You super high prioritize that. All right. I think that's good. So we're greening up this area. This area should be being dumped on, so that's all green now. We're running constantly 100% power. We're already up to 6,000 once again. which is nuts. This is being built very expeditiously, especially with us getting wood up here. That should be fine. And over here, that's already built? What the heck? Let's go ahead and super prioritize that then. So the next day, someone will work in there, start cutting down that wood. That gives us a little bit more wood influx, as well as this. Ooh, did I not mark these for cutting? I might not have. I did not. I prioritize you. So that will take a job, and people will start to get wood there. So that's tons of wood. This is now going to be filled. Once we get water up here. There we go. So this is all going to turn green. So now we can go into trees and bushes. What is your range? Basically up to here. There we go. So as this fills up, this will all turn green. And you can see he's already planting. And there we go. Now it's really starting to get green. All right. So the wood crisis seems I had already kind of solved it. I just forgot to mark the trees for cutting. But we have wood coming in through over here. We have wood up here that's going to be coming in over here as well. We have this stuff that's being chopped. And then we are making a new forest over here to further support ourselves. But this water will help with all that. And yeah, we are growing and now working towards greatly to get this monument unlocked and starting to be constructed. It will be being constructed up here. So ideally I want it to be sort of like this. Ooh, we can even build it like that. That is the idea. We don't have enough science yet. Hopefully next time we'll get a bunch of science because these are running through the night, producing 10 an hour, but we have 3 of them. It's 30 an hour. Lots of hours to go. But yeah, no. This is going to be well needed. And they will be working hard to support all that. Thing is, though, we'll see if this actually reaches over here. If not, that's fine. Still filling up. But thank you guys so much for watching. That's going to do it for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. We got some extra fun bits online. And it's just, it's having a blast. But I will catch you guys next time. Dr. Munchkin, signing out.